Hello and welcome to today's video. So beside me I have a stack of books and I have the topics and I'm going to be doing a tag. And it is the mid-year book Freakout tag. I was tagged by the best book you've read so far in 2016. For this one, I would have to say it is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I really liked this book a lot. This book was amazing. I lent the first one and this one, the second one, to Amber, and she read them and then she was like, "Where's the third book, Mackenzie?" And I was like, "Oh, you're gonna have to wait another year because it's not out." And yeah, so then she asked that she only borrows completed series because now she really wants to know what happens, but she'll have to wait with the rest of us. So number 2 is the best sequel you've read so far this year. For this one, I'm going to pick a book that I'm currently reading, and it is The Beauty of Darkness by Mary E. Pearson. I have been sticky noting parts that I want to remember because it is huge, and going back and trying to find a specific scene would be hard, so I'm just sticky noting whatever I think might be important later on. Number 3, a new release that you haven't read but you really want to. The Crown's Game by Evelyn Skye. I received this book in one of those subscription boxes for books. I think it was the Best Damn Book box, and I filmed it to do an unboxing. I lost that footage and I have been looking for it, but I'm scared I might have deleted it, so you won't get that unboxing because I can't find it. But it was funny when the Best Damn Book box was getting delivered by FedEx. It was so funny. They would always go, "The Best Book Box," and they would just leave out that word. It's quite funny. 4, most anticipated for the second half of the year. For this one, on my phone, I have 2 books from NetGalley. One of them is already published, and it's Forever Doomed by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon. When I first filmed this video, which is gone as well, I chose that one, but it's published, so I'm going to choose the other book on NetGalley, and it is Glitter by April Lynn Pike, and it comes out October 25th. And this one seems really cool. I didn't realize NetGalley had it, so I'm really happy it did, because I saw this and I really wanted to request it from a publisher and I just don't know how to do that, so the fact that it was on NetGalley and I was able to get it, I'm super excited. Number 5 is Biggest Disappointment, and you might be able to guess what this is. It is A Flawed by Cecilia Ahern, and I expected really good things from this book, so when I read it, the first half I really liked, and then after the tiny first chunk it just went downhill and I did not like it. Number 6, biggest surprise. For this one it would have to be Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I had kind of an idea what it was about. It was about Harry and his son, and they don't really get along, and it's about them having to build a relationship, and Harry's sad because of his adventurous teen years, and now he's an adult and he works at a desk and he doesn't want to, and he wants to be out on the field and doing something. And then it's also his son Albus doesn't really feel like he fits in. He feels like he's really overshadowed by his dad, and there's no way he can live up to the expectation that he set in his head. And that's what I thought going into it, but there is so much more that happens that I had no idea was going to happen. And it just took me by surprise, completely by surprise. And yeah, I enjoyed reading it. A lot of people did not. A lot of people had a ton of problems with it. But on an enjoyment-only scale, I enjoyed reading it. 7, newest favorite author. I would have to say either Sarah J. Maas. I have read 2 of her books. I'm going to be starting the Throne of Glass series soon, hopefully. Number 8, newest fictional crush. For this one, yeah, so it's from this series, my crush, he is from the series. Take a moment to guess what it is. Anyways, it's not Tamlin, so it is the other guy. And I have been pronouncing his name Rysand the whole time. And then, just now, it occurred to me that everyone else calls him Rysand. And I was like, why is that? And then I remembered, in this book, at the back, it tells you how to pronounce everyone's name. So when I first started reading this one, I didn't know how to pronounce Feyre's name, and then after I finished the book, I saw this. And I totally forgot this was here until after I finished this book. So this is just completely useless for me. But anyways, I always called him Rysand, but his name is Rhysand, and the short version is just Rhys. Number 9, newest favorite character. So this one's hard for me. Any question that typically says who's your favorite book crush, who's your OTP, who's your favorite character, I usually have a really hard time with. Obviously not with Rhysand, he's my favorite, but usually I have a really hard time. But I looked through my books and I have one for this one, and it is from The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Corey. The characters that I really like in this one is the princess and her group of friends. They are so cool, so tough, and smart and witty, and just really badass. They're very fun characters to read about. Number 10, a book that made you cry. Books rarely make me cry, and I have not cried because of a book this year. Now, book 11, I don't have enough fingers. A book that made you happy, and it is Harry Potter, The Creature Vault. And this was on sale, so that was really exciting. It's really expensive. I don't know how expensive. So US it's $45, so it's going to be more in Canada. But I got it for I think $12. It was on sale at the bookstore. So that was really exciting. I'm waiting for the other one similar to this to go on sale. But this makes me super happy. Anything with Harry Potter usually makes me happy. And look at it, it's so pretty as well. Isn't that cool? So I've gone through here and read it. And then here there's also like owls. And yeah, it's just super cool. Oh, that's creepy. Why did I flip to that one? There we go. Here's a nice page. Number 12 is the most beautiful book you've bought this year. I am picking Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And seriously, every time someone comes over, we show them this book. Alex and I will be like, have you seen the book we bought? It's really cool. And then we show everyone because we're so cool. So I was reading this to Gwen and Alex before bed, but now she's more on a schedule, and so we don't read this at bedtime anymore. Number 13 is a big one. What books do you need to finish by the end of the year? Well, let me just go grab my unrealistic pile. Okay, here it is. But also, I guess September, October, November, December. So I guess it's not that unrealistic. It's 4 months. So I have realized that I am missing books from this pile. The first one is My Lady Jane, and I'm reading that with Amber. And I need to read The Beauty of Darkness, which I'm currently not even halfway in, but loving it. And then I have a couple books from the library which are over there. And I may or may not read them. So from this pile that I remembered to grab, I have The Siren by Kira Cass, First Life by Gina Showalter, Everland by Wendy Spinelli, 10,000 Skies Above You by Claudia Gray, Invaded by Melissa Landers, The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Adier, Summer Days and Summer Nights, edited by Stephanie Perkins, and then I guess I'll go through all the authors. Lee Bardugo, Francisca Leah Block, Libba Bray, Cassandra Clare, Brandy Colbert, Tim Federley, Lev Grossman, Nina LaCour, Stephanie Perkins, Veronica Roth, John Scovron, and Jennifer E. Smith. of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. 14 is favorite booktube community member, and I have a few, but I will start off with who tagged me, and it is Brittni at Brittni's Book Finds. But she's super sweet, super nice, and when I saw that she tagged me in the video, it just made me so happy and was giddy. I'm pretty sure I was having a pretty lousy beginning of the day, and when I saw that, I was just so happy and excited for the rest of the day. Next is Holly from Holly by Golly Books. I watched her channel a lot before I started, or right when I started doing videos, and I really loved her videos, and then she took a break for a while, but she's back now, and she also has a young kid. So now that she's back, I've been watching her videos again. Next is Vanessa from Paper Fairy, and she is really nice. I love watching her videos, and if you leave a comment on her video, she will reply back to you, and I really like when a YouTuber or a booktuber will comment back. It just feels good. Next up is April Sarah, and that is her booktube YouTube name, so that is how you will find her on YouTube. She's done really cute videos, and I really like her cats. They're hairless cats, and then also her behind the scenes rescue dogs is so cute. She puts little flower crowns on the dogs and takes pictures of them to put it online for the shelter, and that one is just so adorable. The dogs are just gorgeous. There's a lot of booktubers out there, and a lot of them are fantastic. And those are just a couple of the ones I watch. Those are ones that I really like watching. They're just really nice people. I love their content. They just seem like they would be really fun to be friends with. So, hey guys. Thank you for watching today's video. I'm sorry if the ending was just kind of weird and dragged on. I will see you in my next video. Bye!